All right, you guys, we're gonna get right into it. Instacart reached out to me, and so did Mikayla. I am so tired of being harassed. I know Mikayla's tired of being harassed. I know Instacart's tired of being harassed. So let's close this. Let's be done. 2 accusations that I want to address here that were made towards me. 1, that I'm a grifter, and 2, that I doxed Mikayla. Let's start with the doxing one first.
So out of the gate, let's start off with just defining what doxing is. This is from Wikipedia. Doxing is the act of publicly providing personally identifiable information about an individual or organization, usually via the internet and without their consent, which Hannah provided her face, her name, and her location. Not to mention who she works for. I do need to mention that previously it was defined as something else. The term has been used to refer to both the aggregation of this information from public databases and social media and the publication of previously private information through the use of hacking or social engineering. In Hannah's case, she's using basically internal information meant to be private between the shopper and the purchaser. So that's not okay. Not to mention she's using a very large platform, exposing said information to millions and millions of people. Now this is my bread and butter because I actually teach a class called Digital Literacy, which teaches about digital citizenship, where I teach my students not to do this kind of stuff. And what I found by looking into doxing in Alabama, bill that would criminalize doxing passes Alabama House and Senate. A first violation would be a Class A misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail, with further violations being a Class C felony punishable by up to 10 years in prison, which is a little intense, but apparently it passed 30-0, which is crazy. Now let's listen to Hannah tell us exactly what she did.
First, because I'm fighting for my life in these comments. So in my original video, this was the only information I gave. I gave her profile picture, and then I said Gulf Shores, Alabama, and her first name. That was the information. The premise of the video was help me find her so that she can tell me where she put my stuff, or help me find her so that we can team up and ask Instacart.
Which, to be clear, using just that information is still doxing. She provided that information asking for people to find her. That's doxing. Regardless of the purpose she wanted it used for, it does not matter.
What's going on? I'm going to show you guys a podcast clip that was actually sent to me because I have said repeatedly that Mikayla accidentally doxed herself. I don't think that she realized like how big the internet can be and how many people can find you so easily. Where she put my neighborhood name and my street name, not realizing like how many eyes were on this, she also doxed herself. So I'm gonna show you guys this clip.
Find her. People didn't find her, but Mikayla, in this response that we're about to show, shows her Facebook. And then allegedly that's how people started finding her. And now she wants to put it all on Hannah and be like, no, everyone found me, they're in my driveway. But it seems like she might have had something to do with that, or at the very least, definitely boosted. Like, hey, I'm Mikayla, I'm over here.
So 2 things I find very interesting about this clip. They say in the clip we're about to show you, and then proceed to never show a clip at all. And then you look at their background and it looks like they're actually on a green screen. They're not even talking to each other in person. So it's kind of a strange setup. But the clip that I posted here is the full clip that she included in her TikTok, which means nothing. So she says this.
Hopefully that will put a rest to people commenting on my motherhood video saying that I need to feel guilt for doxing another person. Didn't do that. I hate how...
Spoiler alert, she did. It's ridiculous.